Hey, welcome back to Up in Smoke, all about barbecue. I'm Becky, and tonight, beef is what's for dinner. We are having some good old Texas toothpicks. So I've got some sirloin tips here, and you can see my bacon I've got ready to go. The thing I'm gonna start with first is just the sirloin tips. I just wanna get mainly salt on them to let this salt start to kind of tenderize them a little bit and pull out some of the juice. And then I am gonna put some of my pepper and my garlic powder on them too. And then we're just gonna let them sit, come up to room temperature, about 45 minutes to an hour. And then at that point, we're gonna wrap them in this lovely bacon over here. I'm gonna go ahead and flip all these over. Some of these you can probably see are kind of smaller pieces. And when it comes to wrapping them with the bacon and then skewering them, I'm gonna wrap a couple of those smaller pieces together just so I don't lose them in my grill. Lose them to the fire. So we're gonna get these all flipped over and we're gonna be cooking on the Old Smoky today. And I'm gonna be using some of that Kingsford Flavor Booster charcoal again. I got a couple little flavor boosters. So it's gonna smell really good out there and taste really good. I'm gonna hit this other side with the salt. And then in just a little bit, we're gonna wrap them up with some bacon. Okay, so I'm ready to start wrapping some of my sirloin tips in my bacon. I've got a couple done already that I made sure and skewered through the beef too, especially where the little bits are that are wrapped up inside the bacon. But all I've done is taken my bacon strips and cut them in half, and then just take a little piece and I put some of these tiny bits in there too. Get it kind of rolled nice and tightly. And then use our skewer to hold them all together. And I'm gonna wrap all of these up and keep wrapping them. And then I'm gonna hit all the skewers again with a little more salt and pepper. And we're gonna have them out on the Old Smoky in just a minute, as soon as I can get all this done. Okay, we've got our fire nice and hot. Like I said, I'm using some of that Kingsford with the flavor boosters. We've got some of the garlic and onion, and I think it's paprika on here. So we're just gonna lay these on. Get these all nice and cooked up. Give them some space with each other. And the folks at Kingsford always say that it's best with those flavor boosters cook with the lid on to keep the flavor concentrated. So I'm actually gonna leave the lid a little kind of womper-jawed so then it can stay nice and super hot. I want my bacon to get nice and crispy. So we'll check them in a few minutes and probably flip them over. Okay, this is really smoking and smelling good out here, so we are gonna do our best to flip these guys over.
Oh my.
Ooh, they're getting some, that one's getting some nice char on that one. Ooh. There we go. Getting a little hard to see with all this smokiness, but that's okay. So those are looking really nice. That was about 8 to 10 minutes there, closer to 8. So I think I'm gonna leave it another 8 on the other side, and we'll check it again and be ready to eat before you know it.
Yes.
Okay, these should be ready to come off now. You can see through the smoke. Ooh, that one has some really nice char on it. That's gonna be good. So, smells really good out here with those Kingsford flavor boosters too.
Very.
You can smell the onion and everything. These are looking really nice. The bacon looks really good on there. So, time to close down the Old Smoky. He did his job for the night.
Yes.
And then we're gonna take these in and bring in my favorite taster.
Yes.
So we are ready to bring in my favorite taster so you can try these. Actually, I think these are cool. Yeah, these Texas toothpicks. I'm gonna go ahead and take some off the skewer for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And there's your fork.
Yes.
You got your salt.
Yes, have my salt.
Check that out.
Thank you very much.
So,
We'll try a bite without salt first, just in case.
Oh.
So.
Wow.
Yeah.
I did salt them again, so we. You can try it. Oh.
Yeah.
So just started out with our little sirloin tips. Salted them up, Add some pepper on them, let them sit for a little while, and some garlic powder, let the salt bring out the juices, kind of tenderize them. Wrapped them in some bacon, the little tiny bits. I kind of wrapped 2 or 3 little pieces together and just made sure the skewer went all the way through each of the pieces of the beef so they don't fall out.
I should have cut that in half.
Yeah, well, some of them were a little bit big, but some of them were super small. And then once
Excellent
they were
flavor.
wrapped in the bacon and on the skewers, I hit them with salt and pepper again.
I love me some bacon wrapped anything.
Yeah. Yep, I know. That's why, you know, there's so
Man.
much bacon wrapped stuff going on in this household.
This is very good. Very tasty. This could be a snack or it could be part of an, you know, entree.
Yeah, you see the size of these. This could be like appetizer and put each one on little toothpicks once you pull them off if you want to do that. Or it can be an entree too. Like for us, it's going to be.
Tonight's entree.
It is, yes. That's really what every
Yes.
video is that night's entree, unless
Exactly.
it's dessert.
Well,
So-
we never really talk about what we pair these with. You know, we're going to have a nice little salad, and then
Nice
we're
little
going to
salad.
have some
We
sweet
made
potato
just
fries.
some sweet potato fries. Those are one of our favorites. And,
Yes.
Or some mashed potatoes or mashed cauliflower if you're into that kind of thing. A little extra vitamins and fiber. That stuff is really good.
It is really good, surprising.
If you've never tried it,
Don't knock it.
do it right, and it tastes really just like mashed potatoes.
It really does. Just a little
Very
bit
similar.
different mouthfeel, but not far off.
Not really.
Really.
Not really, because
Not
I
a-
puree it more with a
Yeah.
stick blender.
If you're not expecting it, you don't know it's not potatoes.
So we're getting off track here again.
Anyways.
Anyway, Texas Toothpicks, super easy to get them all ready and then just throw them on the grill. Super easy weeknight dinner.
Yep.
Or weekend too, either appetizer. So,
Either way.
So you liked them.
Oh, I love them.
They're hit.
Yes.
Great. Thank you so much for watching. Give us a like and a subscribe, and we will see you next time.